What's up, guys? Alfie here with some recommendations for the upcoming Seal content. So I got these recommendations from Nemi. If you don't know him, I'll post his guide in the description below. It's been really helpful. Korea player, great guy. One of them is Tatu. So the main thing you're gonna want for this raid is for your damage, you're gonna need dots. And what Tatu does is she applies a burn and explodes burns. Then you have Watery Cowgirl. The reason she's good is because she applies up to 6 frostbite and then extends the duration. And I believe there was another one. Oh, Academy. Since we just got him, he's really good too. So he applies electric shock and extends the dot durations for all enemies near the target. So he'll be extending every dot, not just electric shock. So, but in general, you just need those debuffs. So if you just go in here and you look for burn or electric shock, not freeze, frostbite, bleed. Oh yeah. Okay, I have to do it one at a time. So Ritesh could work, but you don't really want to build any 5 stars for this if you don't already have them built. And the harmful effects are pretty much based on the element. So electric shock's all gonna be wind, frostbite's all gonna be water, and burn is all gonna be fire. But I think he said that Theo can work, but I wouldn't really rely on him when you can just build a better option. The next thing you're gonna need is movement speed buff. So if you go in here, damn, I think I'm blind. I can't see it. Maybe it's in other effects. Oh, I think I can just type it. No, I can't. Oh, I see it now. Cool. So there's pretty much 2 options. There's Remy, who applies move speed up and crit res, crit damage taken down. So he can help you be tankier as well. And move speed down and crit rate down to enemies. Bernard is gonna give attack speed up and move speed up and extend the duration of those. So they're both pretty good. They're unique in their own ways. I kind of like Remy for Battlefield as well. I would consider both for Battlefield, honestly, since it's a bigger map and it will help you move around. And then after that, it's pretty much just a healer or a cleanser. So Tion, Konamiya, Lulu are all good options. And basically, what you're going to want to do is look at the whole overall team comp and see what is needed based on what everyone else is bringing. So having a few options is a good idea, especially since you can only get each debuff to level 10. After that, stacking a different debuff would be better. So if you can get level 10 Frostbite just with Sarah, throwing in Akademir and Tatu, you can stack more debuffs. Tatu's a little different though because she'll explode the burns, so you can just restack the burns after that. But it's something to consider. You're gonna want different options. A few things about the seal from what Nemi told me is that only the top 4 get special loot, which that includes the gear. You won't get gear if you don't if you're not one of the top 4, but you still get the materials required to 6-star your gear. So I wouldn't be too concerned with top 4 since the Seal gear, specifically monster defense set effect, it you may want to consider one of the other gears. If you go into, I think these places, blacksmithing, and you go into like an accessory, you can see the set effects for your gear. So these ones, I believe, yeah, so monster HP from this one, but then you get into foggy, and it starts to give summoner defense more, even more when it's at 6 stars, right? 250. White Castle will give you 3400 HP, and then Boiling Waterfall can give you up to 185 attack. But then we can already see the gear here for Ruined Temple, and it's 140 monster defense. It's kind of weird though, because across 3 monsters it's worth more overall stats, but for your gear I think it would be better to focus on ones that affect your summoner, especially since we all already have all of this gear. Well, most of us, right? If you're raiding, you should have some of this gear lying around. And I wouldn't take your good gear to 6 star since the substats reroll. I would just take the worst ones you have and try to roll them for good stats. Once it goes to 6 star though, it'll revert a little bit, and power up levels, it's not a full to 0, but keep that in mind. I would only power it up at most to until it breaks. I wouldn't use durability stones on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you click on one of these, you can see that there's material. Wait, no, Naraka, we already have the material. I think it's this one. Yeah, so we'll start getting these Guardian chest plates, I think. And this one, the Suicide Bomber's explosive device, that's kind of a weird name. Or maybe, and then I think this we just get out of, yeah, regular processing. I think it tells you right here. Yeah, we currently don't have it. It should come with the seal. That's pretty much all the info I have for seal. Once I actually clear it, I'll upload a video with some gameplay so you can kind of see how it's done. Hope this video helps, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.